Life is like a wheel. Sooner or later, it always comes around to where you started again. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Speaking personally, you can have my gun, but you'll take my book when you pry my cold, dead fingers off of the binding. Nobody likes a clown at midnight. Give me just enough information so that I can lie convincingly. People think that I must be a very strange person. This is not correct. I have the heart of a small boy. It is in a glass jar on my desk. She didn't see him at first. She was watching the dancers. Her color was high, and there were deep dimples at the corners of her mouth. She looked 9 miles out of place, but he had never loved her more. This was Willie on the edge of a smile. As a kid, death seemed boring to me. As an adult, I think that it seems more like a waste of everything. Somebody once said every time a professor dies, a library burns. Nobody lives forever, but we all shine on. The dream might have been more than a dream. It was as if a door in the wall of reality had come ajar, and now all sorts of unwelcome things were flying through. Life isn't a support system for art. It's the other way around. Now I think all of us were born with a hole in our hearts, and we go around looking for the person who can fill it. You fill me up. If you have given up your heart, you have already lost. A heartless creature is a loveless creature, and a loveless creature is a beast. I think that we're all mentally ill. Those of us outside the asylums only hide it a little better, and maybe not all that much better after all. The thing under my bed waiting to grab my ankle isn't real. I know that, and I also know that if I'm careful to keep my foot under the covers, it will never be able to grab my ankle. Hearts can break. Yes, hearts can break. Sometimes I think it would be better if we died when they did, but we don't. That was what I wanted, but I don't need it to be gone. I can love you and I can love life, and bear the pain all at the same time. I think the pain might even make the rest better, the way a good setting can make a diamond look better. No one can tell what goes on in between the person you were and the person you become. No one can chart that blue and lonely section of hell. There are no maps of the change. You just come out the other side, or you don't. But I believe in love. You know, love is uniquely portable magic. I don't think it's in the stars, but I do believe that blood calls to blood and mind calls to mind, and heart to heart. I dreamed of you. I dreamed you were wandering in the dark, and so was I. We found each other. We found each other in the dark. People with a high tolerance for boredom can get a lot of thinking done. I'm most afraid of losing my mind. You lose your identity, your sense of who you are, where you are. A man with a good wife is the luckiest of God's creatures.